Wow, already? That's a nice refreshing change of pace. Yeah, a few days ago, this came as a complete surprise to me. Lionsgate released the very first official teaser for The Hunger Games: Sunrise on the Reaping. And the reason this is such a surprise is because this movie's coming out in about a year from now. And it's been a while since we've gotten trailers for movies that early. But earlier this year, we got that for The Odyssey, and I hear that next month we're gonna be getting that for Avengers Doomsday. I like that, cause I've missed those days. So Sunrise on the Reaping is Haymitch Abernathy's story. We remember that character. He was played by Woody Harrelson in the movies. Katniss's mentor. He's a drunk. He's kind of a slob because he's the victor of the 50th Hunger Games. And that shit took a toll on him. So yeah, obviously he's gonna have some PTSD from that. Now he's an alcoholic. So Sunrise on the Reaping is gonna be the story of how that came to be. In this movie, he's gonna be played by Joseph Zada, who, just like Snow, played by Tom Blythe in Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. I've never heard of this actor before. This, I'm pretty sure, is gonna be my first time seeing him in anything. So let's hope he's good. Big shoes to fill because Woody Harrelson's one of my favorite actors working today, but we'll see. But this teaser starts out like all the trailers for Hunger Games movies do, with a reaping. And it shows the Effie-ish character being wheeled out like she's Hannibal Lecter or something. Her name is Drusilla.
The glorious reaping of District 12.
And I had to look this up because I knew that face. That's Glenn Close. And I was like, oh my god, she's so creepy here. You used to be so refined, Cruella de Vil. Now you're just kind of a sicko. I love it though. She looks great. So this Hunger Games, like I said, is the 50th games, making this the second quarter quell, as they say in this teaser. And we remember from Catching Fire that for quarter quells, they do something different for the games. They add an extra something. For the 75th games, they comprise the tributes of previous Hunger Games winners. Well, 25 years prior, for the 50th games, they put in twice as many tributes. So now it's 2 boys and 2 girls from each of the 12 districts of Panem. I do remember reading about that in the books, which yeah, that does lead me to wonder, with 48 competitors, how did Haymitch, a boy from District 12, end up on top? That's 47 other kids dead. I mean, yeah, I'm sure that'll explain how he'll become an alcoholic, because that's a lot of death. These games are gonna be different indeed. I love the big arena that this teaser shows as well. It's out in the open on these grassy hills. Like, I'm expecting Julie Andrews to come out of nowhere and start singing, because these hills look alive. That's a cool thing I noticed about the Hunger Games movies, actually, is that the budget really does seem to be getting bigger with each installment. Like, you look at the first movie, you can tell the budget is smaller the way it's shot and choreographed and everything, but as the movies have gone on, they've gotten more big and extravagant. I like that. I just think that's cool. And so as this teaser goes on, we see a few more of our characters as this countdown thing is going on, which, alright, that's neat. Seems a little 90s, but whatever. But this movie's got a legit cast, though. We got McKenna Grace again. She's been popping up in more and more things lately. I mean, we're about to see her in Five Nights at Freddy's 2, although I'm pretty sure she's just gonna be in the first 5 minutes of that movie. But our character here, Maisie Donner, I think she's another tribute from District 12 in these games, so it might suck when she goes out. Ben Wang shows up. I was like, ah, nice. From Karate Kid Legends to The Long Walk, now to The Hunger Games. Kid's getting his name out there. I love that for him. Plus, it makes sense him coming from The Long Walk, that movie having had a similar premise and all. And his character, Wyatt Callow, is another tribute from District 12 in these games. So it might suck when he goes out as well. In fact, it will suck because it's Ben Wang. I like that kid. And so the teaser goes on from there, and we get a shot of Ralph Fiennes. I was like, oh yeah, I forgot that he was cast as President Snow in this movie. Yeah, he's Snow. So he's not gonna disappoint. He's Ralph Fiennes. He's a kick-ass actor. So this is great casting. And actually now I like the fact that President Snow has been played by 3 different actors. Donald Sutherland, Tom Blythe, and now Ralph Fiennes. Different points of the character's life. I like that. And also Jesse Plemons as Plutarch Heavensbee. We remember him from the original story, the game maker in Catching Fire who ended up helping the cause in Mockingjay in District 13, played in the original movies by the late and great Philip Seymour Hoffman. Rest in peace. I'm sure Jesse Plemons is gonna do him justice here because he's a great actor too. And I'm looking forward to seeing what role he plays in this story, because I don't know yet. One part in this teaser that really caught my eye was this shot with Whitney Peak playing Lenore Dove Baird. Yeah, Baird. So you think, okay, some descendant or another from Lucy Gray Baird from Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. I was like, alright, did Lucy Gray have a kid at some point? Or maybe a relative of hers had a kid? I don't know. But she's the love interest to Haymitch. I think she's his girlfriend, who gives him a pretty cool looking pin. I like that design a lot. Plus, you know, it's the cover of the book. Very symbolic. It's always birds and snakes with these prequel stories. And after that, we get some classic, cool-looking Hunger Games action. The Capitol's up to no good, as always. People are running, people are dying. There's a volcano this time around. That is different. I remember seeing a volcano-ish design in the title and logo reveal for this movie, but I thought that was just symbolic. I didn't know there was actually going to be a real volcano in this story. Because the truth is, when this book came out, Babe and I, we went to Barnes & Noble to go pick it up, and as you can see, we have read a little bit of it. Only like the first chapter and then a a couple pages after that, though. Yeah, just like a couple years ago with The Hunger Games: The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, for The Hunger Games: Sunrise on the Reaping, I'm planning on doing what I did with Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. When the last trailer comes out, I'm gonna read parts 1 and 2 of the book, and then after having seen the movie and reviewed it, I'll finish the book, then I'll do my spoiler talk comparing the movie to the book, because I felt that really worked for me last time. But for now, The Hunger Games: Sunrise on the Reaping, this movie looks pretty cool. More classic Hunger Games stuff going on, so I'm looking forward to it. And I'll be looking forward to it for a whole year. That's awesome. So the official teaser for The Hunger Games: Sunrise on the Reaping. Have you seen it yet? What are your thoughts on it? And have you read the book all the way through? What are your thoughts on that? No spoilers, please. Whatever you think, go ahead and leave a comment. And of course, thank you for subscribing. Now, if you'll excuse me, Bates introducing me to some pretty cool SCP stuff. I'd never heard of it before, so this is a whole new world for me, and it's pretty fucking cool. It's intriguing as shit. Peace!